Okay, it's way worse than I thought. The last video I posted on this channel was all about bugs and glitches in Valorant. The reason I made that video was because lately a lot of players were sending in bugs and glitches in my Discord server. Way more than usual, so I thought, you know what, cool, I make a video about bugs and glitches. But man, after I posted that video, the amount of comments of players who related with the bugs and glitches was like immense. And after I posted the video, a lot more bugs and glitches got sent to me, so I just had to make a part 2. Apparently Valorant is kinda broken at this moment, and in this video I'll show even more bugs and glitches that recently got discovered. And we start with a very strange phenomenon. Take a look at this round and pay attention to the icons of what enemies are alive.
Ayakta kalan son.
Ananı!
Ah be.
Onlar canlı mıydı ben?
Okay, where did Clove and Deadlock suddenly came from? I honestly have no explanation for this one. At first I thought, oh, it's simple. It's just a combination of the Clove ultimate with the Sage ultimate on Deadlock. But this isn't the case at all, because if Clove uses their ultimate, you will see a green shine around the Clove icon. Plus, Clove was dead for way too long to use their ultimate, so that wasn't possible. And the second thing, Sage didn't even have their ultimate ready. And then also, if you rewind the clip a little bit, after this kill, we didn't hear the voiceover saying one enemy remaining. So this is like a solid glitch and a very, very unlucky round for Unky. If this ever happened to anyone else, let me know in the comments. But I think this actually might be a 1 in a million moment. Another glitch that I can't really explain is this next one. Imagine you're playing Chamber, you want to place down your teleporter, and then this happens.
Oh yeah, right. Almost forgot. What?
Yep, in this round somehow the Chamber ultimate did the animation of the teleporter card. It made like a 360, and then after the animation, instead of placing the teleporter, Asayu Messen accidentally shot with the sniper. A very unfortunate bug. Now take a look at this clip. This must be the weirdest kill I've ever seen.
Kill confirmed.
It took a while before the kill got confirmed, but hey, it got confirmed eventually. Valorant is always so strange if you play with high ping. At least I think this is a ping problem. Anyway, you got the kill and that's what counts. This next one is definitely not the ping problem. What the problem is, I have no clue. But what I do know is that it's very unfair for the enemy Reyna.
One enemy remaining.
What? The enemy Reyna was launched like 10 feet in the air? If you have any idea how this happened, let me know in the comments. But man, a very unfair round for Reyna. However, if you found the last bug unfair, just wait till you see this one. Invisible enemies in Valorant, why not, right? At this point I think I've seen it all. Invisible enemies. I'm not even sure if the enemy was killable in this round. Anyway, the worst part about this is that it isn't a one-time occurrence, because multiple people were sending in clips of enemies being invisible. Strangely enough though, I might have an explanation for this glitch. And for it we need to take a look at the last video I made. In that video I showcased a clip where someone lagged out of the game, tried to reconnect and after that could move his corpse. Pretty strange, right? But what about it? Well, two things. First up, this glitch is way more common than I first thought. So many people were commenting that they also experienced this. And after I made this video I got a lot more clips of moving corpses. Pretty funny. But the second thing I discovered is that this glitch comes in multiple variations. Because if you lag out and try to reconnect, there is a chance that instead of a moving corpse, you will be able to play Valorant without a gun and hands. In that case, the game will look like this to you. Valorant is a weird game sometimes. So my theory is that if you experience this glitch and you'll get the variant where you'll be moving without the gun and hands, then you might become invisible like the other glitches we saw. This is just a theory though, I'm not sure about this. So if you experience this in game, you notice that you disconnected, reconnected, and suddenly you became invisible, let me know in the comments down below because I really want to know. It's a very strange phenomenon. Rito, please fix. And while we're talking about the last video, I need to come clear about something I said in that vid. Because in that video I said that I spotted Phoenix for like a split second in my eye corner, and after that suddenly Phoenix was gone.
One enemy remaining. Back in a flash.
Huh? Well, after reading your comments, I kinda found out that it wasn't Phoenix at all. Apparently it was Deadlock who was in the corner, and after that she moved into the smoke. My bad, my bad. Thanks for everyone who noticed it in the comments. I might need to check my eyes soon. However, my friends, someone submitted another example where the same glitch happened, only then it was really a glitch and not just me having bad eyes. And that's in this clip over there. Yeah, pretty scary clip, right? Even after zooming in this clip, I still can't tell which agent this is. But it feels like Slenderman was just looking at me for 1 second in a T-pose, and after that disappeared into nowhere. Another strange thing that happened during a game is in this round over here. Look at this round and try to notice something abnormal. Did you see it? In this round, the enemy Phoenix was appearing on the minimap non-stop. At first I thought that this could be explained by abilities, but in this round the Cypher cam was on cooldown, and Fate's abilities don't give vision on the enemies for this long. This means that the enemy Phoenix in this round was doomed from the start. I just hope that it only was for this round though and not the whole game. Next up, a glitch that I think we all have experienced at one point, but never realized it. Did you ever had an AFK in a game that's fully disconnected, but suddenly comes back for like 1 round, and then stays AFK the whole round?
Oh, he's
Match
back.
point.
He's back, he's back.
Well, Danoontje, bad news, he wasn't back, my friend. Cypher was still AFK in this round. So either the system message is lying, or Cypher is trolling you, he went back but is simply not moving. I think it's the first one though, because this happens a lot. Something else that happens pretty often to me personally, is that if someone dies, the audio of the body falling down is on a totally different spot, like in this round. If you're a phone user, you might have not heard it, but in this round it sounded like his teammate Reyna died on the right of Cypher, but instead she died all the way in short. So basically a wrong sound cue, but luckily it's pretty harmless. UV spot? Did you drop your knife in the water? That's not very smart of you. Luckily, by the looks of it, it's just a classic knife. At least it wasn't an expensive skin. Yeah, for those who are wondering, if you're playing deathmatch, sometimes there's a glitch where a knife will spawn under the ground. No idea how it happens, but it happens, and it's always pretty fun to look at. This next glitch, however, is not fun to look at, so I give you guys a warning. I won't show the clip for very long, but you might get a little noise out of this clip, and that's because the zoom of this Vandal was broken for a while. I'm not sure how Acid achieved this glitch, but my guess is that he spammed his right click for a while so that he zoomed in and zoomed out, and after that started lagging, like you can see at the top right, and now he got an infinite zoom on his Vandal. A very, very annoying glitch. Okay, let's move on now. Did you know that not every glitch has to be bad? We looked at a lot of bad glitches in this video, but this next one is actually very beneficial, and I personally hope that it stays in the game for a little longer. It looks like this. Usually when you hop into a practice range and you want to practice on the bots, 10 bots will spawn, and because there are so many bots, practicing feels a little bit too easy. Luckily though, there's a workaround, and that's if you just spam click the reset button a few times. If you do this, there's a chance that less bots will spawn, and then practicing becomes a little harder. You will probably get a way better warm-up if you play like this. In my opinion, there should be an option to decide how many bots you want, but hey, as long as this workaround is in the game, I won't complain too much. Okay, back to the bad glitches again. Take a look at this clip and I think you will notice something strange.
Thank you. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oof, that's a really painful way to not get the ace, it's Genius. Very annoying if the enemies are playing like this. I hope for you that it wasn't a competitive game, otherwise I would be very tilted. Also, for those who are wondering, yes, at this moment this glitch is still in the game. Unlike most pixel spots, you are actually accurate on this spot. So Rito, please fix. About this Genius, he also sent it in this screenshot. Ouch, Sage, something's wrong with your finger over there. And here's another banger screenshot of Genius. Apparently in this round, the enemy Killjoy got concussed in the afterlife. Once you get trapped by a Cypher, you will never leave. Next one, take a look at this clip.
Huh? No. Floating sound sensor.
Yep, apparently on Abyss, if you place your sensor next to the ramp, you are able to place it above the wall. I don't think this bug is harmful, but it's a pretty strange visual. Just like this bug. Again, I don't think it's very harmful, but apparently if you jump through the door at the last moment and then look to the right, you are able to glitch a little bit through the door, like this.
One enemy remaining.
But I don't think this is very harmful. This next one, however, oi, you're pretty unlucky if you get this visual glitch. I actually showed this one also in last video, but in this clip he actually made 2 kills with this glitch. Not sure how, but well played, my friend. And then we got this screenshot. Since when does Valorant measure your ping in MS? I thought that was a Counter-Strike thing. Yep, my friends, Valorant can be a pretty strange game. It might have a ton of bugs and glitches at this moment, but hey, as long as the game is playable, I guess it's not too bad. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.